Remember, legends never die.
Hey guys, Ben here, and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about the 4-way crossover this year, and there's been some news and also some rumours going around regarding Victor Garber leaving, who obviously plays Martin Stein on Legends of Tomorrow, and then there's been some rumours going around about someone dying in the crossover. So we're going to be talking about that today, so hopefully you do go on to enjoy the video. Please leave a like and a comment, and also subscribe if you're new around here so you don't miss any crossover videos going into the Crisis on Earth X crossover this year. So it's going to be great, the crossover, and we've talked about the wedding and we've talked about the plot and what is Earth X, who is Overgirl in the past, but today we're going to be talking about some rumours. So obviously it's been announced that Victor Garber is going to be exiting after season 3 of Legends of Tomorrow, so it's uncertain whether he will be in the whole of the season, but it does seem like for now he's nearly finished shooting and they're shooting the crossover episode right now, so that has led a lot of people to believe that he could be the one who is going to die in the crossover. So we're going to be talking about that, and this is what was said about Victor Garber leaving. So basically he's going to be wrapping up soon, and it was announced that he was going back to Broadway, and that's obviously in New York, so he'll have to move back there and he will be a regular in the show Hello Dolly. So that's obviously, if you don't know what Broadway is, it's basically like a theatre show, and they just continue doing loads of these shows over weeks and weeks and weeks and months. So he's obviously going to have to be really committed to that, and the show is starting January 20th, so obviously he's going to have to rehearse, and it's like October now, so it's coming up soon, so he's definitely going to not be able to shoot the whole of the season, most likely, unless they cut his part down really minimally, as he's going to obviously have to move to New York. So with him being a big Broadway star, it's not a big surprise that he might want to go back to it, because this is quite different from what he's used to, I guess, and he's been on Legends of Tomorrow since the start. He's been on The Flash for like the predominant part of season 1 and 2, so it's not too much of a big deal. Remember guys, legends never die, so even if he was to die in the crossover, they could bring him back easily. It's time travel stuff, you know, there's so many ways, so I'm not hazardous as to him leaving. I really enjoy Firestorm, I really enjoy Martin Stein. I think he gives something to the team that no one else actually gives, this sort of intelligence, even with the Atom, but he sort of has this weird humor that I actually really enjoy, even though they don't use Firestorm so much, obviously due to the effects. I really like him as a character, so I'm kind of upset about that, but he has to move on. Everyone moves on at one point, so it has been rumored that he is the one to die, so if he dies in the crossover, that will be a big upset, as we do know there's a funeral scene. We've seen behind the scenes photos, but I haven't actually got my hands on them. I will see if I can get them. There is definitely a funeral, and people are dressed up in their funeral attire in behind the scenes, so that's obviously the actors. And I haven't actually really seen many pictures of many of the legends apart from Sarah on set, so I don't know what's going on there. Maybe they're going to have a bit of a minimal part in a lot of the early on episodes, and maybe they're just going to be in the big fight scenes and stuff, but from behind the scenes in these public shoots, I haven't seen many shots of the legends, and this could be a hint that maybe Martin is actually the one to die because he's not been seen much, but that's just a theory. So it could be anyone, it could be Wally, it could be any of the legends, it could be any of Team Arrow, any of the Supergirl cast, even though I doubt it's the Supergirl or the Flash cast because they have a smaller amount of cast members compared to Arrow and Legends, so my best bet would be someone from Legends or Arrow, and Victor Garber is obviously the one that has been hinted at the most, considering that after this funeral scene was obviously leaked online, he was announced to be exiting Legends of Tomorrow, so that has sparked the interest. So what do you guys think? I think it's a very high chance that he is the one to die, but remember guys, legends never die, so don't be afraid if you're a really big Victor Garber fan like me. Hopefully they bring him back in the future, because Firestorm is really fun and I really enjoy both of the characters. Both of the actors are really good, so without Victor, I doubt France is going to be able to stay on the show properly, maybe for a few episodes, but he's going to be unstable, so they're going to have to find a way to either stabilize his inner nuclear core. Anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
It doesn't make us strong, it doesn't make us weak. Tongue tied to service like shut